Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your end of the year, December 2024 reading. My name is Ellena. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's jump in. Oh my gosh, this card just wants to come out. Let your inner light shine and healer. Interesting. So seek out like-minded spiritual healers and teachers. Connect to sound and crystal healing modalities. Enhanced psychic abilities. Wow, that's like a big jump of energy for your December. What is happening here, Aquarius? Time to part ways. It is not personal. This is my authenticity card. When I painted this image, I was channeling the vibration or the feeling of authenticity. Yeah, I feel like December is the time of your life where you're kind of just realizing that you're going to start living life on your terms, the way that you want to live it. And you don't care if people are upset that you're choosing yourself. Like, look at this. Like, and your cards, by the way, keep flying out. Here I see you're just deciding to choose you. And in the process, you're not only healing yourself, but you're actually inspiring a lot of people around you. Even those that may have just like had hidden animosity towards you. Like, I don't know why I'm picking that up, like evil eye, like type of vibe where they were hating on you or jealous of you, envious of you, but deep down they're actually secret admirers. You actually have a lot of admirers around you because they only wish that they were able to choose themselves. So to watch you kind of finally decide, this is my decision card, to choose yourself and to walk away from things that are not in alignment with you, you are inspiring people to want to do the same or to have the idea of doing the same, or you are just kind of shaking things up and creating a catalyst moment where they're realizing, maybe, you know, this person ain't so bad after all. Maybe this person has something going for them that I didn't see before, you know? Like, it's kind of interesting when I kind of tap into the card readings here. Yeah, decision. This is like a splitting of ways, and you don't care if people are upset. It's like walking away from a job and people are upset that you're leaving. Maybe they feel like you've abandoned them, but deep down it's almost like they're only mad because maybe deep down they are jealous of your freedom that you're able to kind of walk away, and maybe they feel more trapped in that position. I don't know. There's something here where it's like you realize that people's projections as you choose yourself is a reflection of their own limitations and their own fears. So you're not letting that affect you. And I think that's a beautiful thing. It's a very confident energy that I'm tapping into for you, Aquarius, in December. Oh yes, look at that. Follow through with your ideas. Follow through with your dreams. Follow through with what it is you want to do. Don't be afraid. And I feel like you've already stepped into this. Like, it's right from the get-go. You've already made this decision. I feel like you're just letting the cards fall where they may with everyone else. It's like, you guys deal with your stuff. I know what I'm doing. And this card here is like release. So release and cut away any unwanted energetic cords of attachment now. Clear away unnecessary burdens. Time to forgive yourself and others. Yeah, I feel like you're understanding any projections to which other people are trying to place on you. You know it's not personal. You know it has nothing to do with you. I always think that, you know, one of the biggest haters in your life is probably just hating on you because you embody something that they feel like they can't attain in themselves. So if you really love yourself, they're going to hate it because they really don't love themselves. If you're confident in who you are, maybe you bring up a lot of shame in them. Maybe your freedom to choose and to kind of go for what it is you really want and to stand by what it is that you want to do, it triggers them because maybe they feel stuck where they're at. They don't have the sense of freedom that you do, or they perceive themselves as powerless. I do feel like you're really understanding and nothing to do with you. So I think that's an amazing place to be honest, Aquarius. So is there any other messages? Oh my gosh. So now you have the two cards. So it really amplifies the message, like you've made a decision. You've made a decision. A divergence of paths. Like, and you're at the bottom of the deck, you have the alignment card, which is stand up for yourself. So yeah, you're choosing yourself. And I don't normally cuss on this channel, but it's almost like F everyone else that tried to make you feel as if you owed them something. Like, and I've been saying this actually for like the last couple of readings here, I feel. Energetically, I'm picking up on like, there are some people on this planet that just know there's a time and place to focus on other people's like goals, and a time and place to focus on your own. You know, we all have to go through periods of survival. Sometimes you need to work at a job or be at a certain company because you needed to survive. You needed to make money. You didn't really have the resources to do your startup company yet or something. And it's almost like, because that time is ending, in terms of like, now you don't feel like you're in that mode of survival, you can actually take that chance to really focus on you. You know, if it works out for you to work for someone else, that's fine. If it works out for you to work for yourself, that's great. However, there's nothing wrong with either one. But if you are destined to kind of live your life unapologetically, authentically for you on your terms, and you will know this if it resonates with you, you will know if this message is for you. You will understand that there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting to that space of choosing yourself. And I feel like the time of focusing and working hard for other people's goals, other people's dreams, and supporting them is like, you're done with that. Now you're going to support your own dreams. You're in a space now where you can nourish yourself, and you're realizing, I don't know, the futility of constantly focusing on other people's goals. Like, somebody said this to me a long time ago. It's like, you're going to work hard either way. You might as well work hard for yourself and your own dreams and your own goals, you know? And I think the timing is now. Timing is perfect now for you to kind of cultivate that and move towards what it is that is right for you. You already know this. I see it in your card reading right now. And yeah, things that used to bother you before, the projections and the confusion that you felt before with the people around you, I feel like it's no more. I feel like you already know that it's not personal, you know? So there's something beautiful about this. It's like an ending of some sort of karmic contract with these people, or a lesson in yourself where you're no longer always attending to someone else's garden. You're attending to your own. That's what I'm picking up here, which is amazing. What amazing cards, Aquarius, honestly. Let's see. What other cards does Aquarius? Ooh. So, jasper, yellow jasper. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a heart. It looks like a heart to me. It says control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Yeah. You know, there's some people that will project or get even triggered when you start branching out and taking care of yourself, because they feel abandoned. They feel like they don't have the freedom. They feel like, you know, they're trying to guilt trip you, but you're not born to live someone else's dream. You're not born to live a life that other people want you to live. You're born to live your own dreams. You're born to have your own goals and to live your own life. And I feel like when I see control issues, I feel like there's some people around you that tried to control you. They tried to make you feel bad for choosing yourself. And I feel like you're now in a space where you can look at that and realize that this is their own issues. They have their own issues here. They're probably regretting you choosing yourself, you know, like maybe they should have treated you better, you know, I don't know. I always believe things happen for a reason, so that we get to see the contrast and we get very clear on what we want in life. And I feel like you've experienced this. I feel like you've been experiencing this for a while, and I feel like this is the closing of that cycle here of detachment. That's what the word is. Detachment. You're detaching from this situation, and you're letting it go. Look at that. Rose quartz, love life. New or renewed romance, love is here for you. Interesting. So it's a beautiful card. Look at that card. So rose quartz is about the heart. So it's about loving yourself, romanticizing your life, seeing the beauty in life more, but also it's opening up to more romance in your life in terms of like maybe you're looking for a partner. Maybe there's a more deepening of love with your current partner. But yeah, it does say if there's an interest in meeting someone, you could easily meet somebody during this time, which makes sense. To me, it makes sense as I look at energies. If you're pouring more love into yourself and you're focusing on yourself and you're filling your own cup, you naturally heal other people in the process, and you naturally bring more of those things that are meant for you or more in alignment with you, your community resources, as you're doing that, and you're removing the things that are not for you. So if you are asking for more love because you're in essence embodying more love and flow in your life, you will naturally attract more love into your life, more ways to romanticize your life, more connections, and possibly romance. So that makes sense to me. And it's also about forgiveness too. You know, the heart chakra is like really important to know that you have to be able to forgive these people or the situation that has caused you to kind of, I don't know, cause self-doubt in you, made you feel bad for choosing you, and to understand that it was not personal, it's their own stuff. Maybe these folks never had the opportunity to choose things for themselves and they're projecting that. I'm not sure. But it's forgiveness of the whole situation. Understanding it's not personal, but also forgiving yourself for being hard on yourself. If you did believe that there was something wrong with you for taking that chance on yourself, you know? So there's a lot of heart chakra opening for December. Oh my gosh. Progress, not perfection. Appetite. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Yeah, this also comes with the forgiveness that I was speaking about. The love and forgiveness. And you know what's kind of interesting with this? I see two people coming together as one. I'm not sure if those in this collective are within the twin flame dynamic or twin flame collective. I do feel like there's a chance if you haven't yet met your twin flame, you might meet your twin flame soon. Or your soulmate or some sort of love interest or a business partner, because look at the rainbow that's coming through with this. It's like these two people are creating a harmonious energy together, and it's almost like it's creating a third energy that is called like full spectrum of love, light, rainbow energy, new information, new wisdom that's coming through. So yeah, there's love coming in. Like, I don't normally do love readings. Maybe, I don't know if people are interested in love readings. I could start doing that. But yeah, like, I don't normally do love readings, and I feel like love is coming in. Love is coming in. There's union coming in here. But yeah, and to not be so hard on yourself. You're releasing that guilt for choosing yourself. Because that's, what's that word that I want to say, or that saying? Guilt is just fear, is obligation. Guilt is just fear that happens when you feel obligated. And it's like, obligated to who? Obligated to these people who are clearly not living your life, who clearly don't have your dreams, who clearly don't have your soul contract, you know, who clearly don't have your best interest either. Yeah, something about that. Look at that. Kindred souls. You are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and friendships. Yeah, because you made a decision. You're not putting up with inauthentic BS. You're not putting up with fake people. I don't know why I see fake people. Or people who don't work on themselves. You are setting a standard for yourself. Because, like, it's almost like you love yourself so much that you're not going to lower your standards. And people who can't line up to that or meet up to that or do that inner work, you don't send hate to them. You just, it's not personal. You send them love, actually, and then you kind of move on in your own direction. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Like, there's a lightheartedness here. Yeah, heart chakra. You're letting go of things. It's time for you to let your inner child out to play. I feel like maybe, when it says control issues, maybe you were trying to control the situation when it was happening, or try to mediate the situation, and maybe the situation with the environment or the people around you was unchanging, so you had no choice but to choose yourself. Like, you've understood that this is going to be a forever cycle that you'll be in, constantly asking or repeating yourself to these people about changes that need to be made, and because they are not doing them, you've decided to choose yourself. Something wasn't working. It's almost like something was lost in translation, or not really lost in translation. I feel like you've communicated your needs to people and they're just not getting you. They're not resonating with you. And instead of trying to convince people to see your value and your worth, you're just like, whatever, I don't need you to see that. I see myself, and I'm going to move into the direction that I'm supposed to move into. So that's kind of what I'm picking up here. I think it's amazing. This is an amazing reading, Aquarius, honestly. Too many cards, Spirit. Can I get a final card for Aquarius here? Yes. Final 3. All right. Wishing on a star. It is time for you to dream again. Go ahead, make a wish. It just might come true. Yeah, you're very magnetic at this time. You're very in alignment at this time. And I feel like you could easily manifest things very quickly. So be very clear about what it is that you want. And also, don't be surprised if like things come in a way that you didn't expect it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, again, release control issues, release the how of how it's going to unfold for you, and trust that it's going to happen the way that it's supposed to be, and just maintain that vibration of happiness, of joy, lightheartedness, peace. I really do feel like you've released some major burdens in your life at this time. Financial freedom. Oh my gosh, look at that. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing in your life. I don't think that's really, maybe some of you guys feel this way, but I don't really feel that in this reading. What I feel is like a sense of unburdening yourself to people, places, and things, which causes a great sense of freedom. Financial freedom, when money is just like energy, right? To be able to freely spend a lot of money is really just you being in a state of freedom and confidence and knowing that you're always provided for. It's that unconditional trust that things will be working out for you. And so I feel like maybe, whatever the situation was, maybe you were afraid of taking that leap and that chance on yourself because you were thinking about finances. I do feel like what I'm sensing here is either like a divorce or work or some sort of environment like that, where you've just thought to yourself, okay, I know maybe I'll get paid a little less, or maybe it's not going to be the same as it was here, but at least I am free. I feel lighthearted. I feel happier. I feel more at ease, and I think that freedom is what this reading is really kind of about. It's trusting that everything's going to work out, and that you will be provided for, because it's the energy. The energy of alignment is what provides those resources for you. The energy of freedom, freedom to express, freedom to do what you want when you want, really is unlimited money. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy frequency that Spirit is asking you to trust and be in, to embody as much as you can, because that is what's going to help continuously open doors up for you and opportunities for you. So yeah, and just like feeling not burdened or obligated with that, because sometimes, let's say a huge sum of money or like contracts with a lot of money can feel more responsibility, more burdens. And it's almost like feeling getting to a space where you feel more at ease, unburdening yourself. Last but not least, energy protection. Your belief that you are not safe may be inviting an energy that is throwing you off balance. That doesn't really resonate here. Maybe it resonates for some people. I see the number 8, 62 breaks down to 8. It's karmic. This is a karmic release, a karmic balancing of justice, balancing the scales. And here I feel like you're in the eye of the storm almost. Like I feel like this decision that you've made is causing such a protective energy around you. You've already shifted. Now the things around you have to collapse and move around and shuffle. And that includes people who, you know, maybe took advantage of you. They're going to have karmic things to deal with while you just stay in your cocoon here. This image also looks like the evil eye, which is like you're protected from jealous eyes. We were just talking about that at the beginning of the reading here. Because, yeah, I feel like these people did not have your best interest at heart. I feel like these people thought that you owed them something. Like, when I really look at that energy, I feel like they wanted to control you. They knew that you had something that they needed, or you helped them a lot in so many ways, but they weren't fully giving you what it is that you deserve. They weren't reciprocating that energy. It wasn't balanced, and you didn't know that. I feel like you didn't know it wasn't balanced until it kept showing up and more examples kept showing up. And then you realize that this isn't working out, that it's not balanced, and that these people truly, I feel like they didn't really care about you. They cared about themselves. So in choosing yourself, I genuinely feel you are being shielded and protected. And I feel like these people, because for a long time, maybe they didn't have your highest and best interest and they were taking advantage of you and you didn't know it. I feel like those karmic repercussions are their own making. You being in the eye of the storm, like this chaos. I feel like chaos is happening around them and to them in that way. Not like we're wishing any of that. That's not what we do here. It's a culmination of their actions and inactions. Karma is about actions. So whatever they've done, whether you've seen it or not, or whether you experienced it or not, if it was with ill intention or if it was done in a way that was causing stress or harm, or they were taking advantage of you and you didn't know it, it's like these things are gonna bite them in the butt. That's what I feel. I feel like, and you let the universe take care of that. Just focus on yourself. Know that you're protected and shielded because you're making the right decision. You've made the right decision. Congratulations. What a great way to end the year, to be honest, like to get out of that funk, whatever it is. So then you can start 2025 in a really balanced, happy, harmonious way with an open heart and more love pouring in and filling your own cup. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And if this reading resonates with you, feel free to like, subscribe, and share. That really helps my channel and it means so much to me. I also love reading your guys' comments. Honestly, I love checking out who's writing comments, where they're from. So feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing December and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.